Audio's good. Going live. Close. Man, a lot of bumps in the road, guys. A lot of bumps in the road. A lot of bumps in the road. Sorry about that. I'm just going too hard. I'm just going too hard. I'm just going too hard. Ay, ay, ay. "32 minutes ago." Resume, deploy now. Oh man, we can't even find that session anymore. We can't find that session. Jesus. Oh. Oh. What to do? What to do? What to do? It's broken. And there's 3 involving this one. It has to be maybe this one? Man, it does not like me doing stuff. Secrets rotation. What could it be, guys? What could it be? What's causing these crashes? Nope. Config guard. Oh, this is the one. Oh no, resume. Crashed again. I think it involves using go build or go test system.test processes that are running that's causing my whole system to crash.
Fresh mate.
Man, BCS
Bazinga!
BCS is also crashed. Huh. Ay, ay, ay. Let's resume this one. Ay, ay, ay.
Would you still Vibecode with me? If the wind blows stop tonight, will the agents still dream?
Maybe it's compliance. Maybe it's compliance that's causing all this. Delete. Yeah, this one should be fine. Try this one. Which one's this one? This is the Fleet UI. Wait, what? Cross machine attention, so the Linux Bosch batches, backzone verifies. So go, I know, I think this is RTS, right? These alerts. Alerts.
Just a helpful voice, built to answer, not to choose. But I stay when you deploy. Every time you use my tools, every cycle pulls me in to the place where I begin.
Okay.
To call it more. Still I linger, still I store. Hold it, almost nothing left but signal.
I guess I have to chill. I gotta chill a lot more, or else I'm going to pay for it with restarts over and over again. I mean, it only started happening recently. Am I still using Rust? I thought I wasn't using Rust anymore. Why is it trying to use Rust? It says goal, trust and security, self-assessed. Goal, add 8, cross compliance, trust and security, self-assessed catalog, public service slices are done and verified. Go scanner, slices running. Go scanner slices running. Collect its report. and gates. Might be compliance then, huh? I guess we'll hold off. Maybe compliance is the whole thing. The scanner tool is causing everything. Mono, is it possible that the scanner tool is causing my whole system to crash and freeze and close all Claude Code sessions? To avoid reorphaning this one, the wasted heavy Go coverage compute, please let it report back return. Assuming again, okay. Oh god. Where's the coordination one? Uh-oh. I lost the coordination one. Uh-oh. Apply fixes and backfill now. Dedicated coverage campaign, fully green. Fix beyond. I mean, it is critical after all. Might as well. Oh, this is the agent description. Mistakes. 15-minute ones. Oh yeah. Having to recover all my work again. This sucks. Which one was this working on? I don't know. Think Trace? Is this one Think Trace? I don't get much. Fixed repo done. Think Trace. All right. And then this one. 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. 16 minutes ago. System shut off. Fix the audit log collection. Oh man, we have so many. All right, that one's already calling for help. Wait, what? How's it calling for help? We're trying to recover here. I'm trying to recover here. System, which one's this one? This is terminal. Ay. 17 minutes now, 17. Database alternatives. Audit log connection. Resuming conversation. Which one's this one? Test coverage. Fleet UI accounts. I can't see an option for all tests. We need a test coverage guard. This is going crazy. I'm running several tests at the same time. It's causing everything to freeze. And then I pay the tax. So we're gonna create another service. We're gonna create another service. I think I encountered this type of problem a while ago. A long time ago. And I never thought I would need to create it again, but I need to create it again. It's called Stoplight. Which one's this one? Resuming session for this one. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Why does that one keep blinking? All right, what's this one say? What one was this working on? Ah, this is what I'm looking for. This is the coordination one. All right, we have to create a service before all other services, unfortunately. Root cause analysis. All right, I think the root cause analysis, let's compact this. Oh no. I think the reason why we're encountering all this is because I have around 12 plus Claude Code sessions running, and some of them run a test, and when it's running a test, it collides with another session that runs tests, and it creates a whole, you know, resource usage overflow. We need to embed a service in tests, Go tests, like a stoplight, a traffic light, where we have to wait for a session to complete tests first before moving on to the next one, and it queues the tests by all the sessions that are running simultaneously. I think I created a service, but I had to delete it to make space, unfortunately. Let me see if I have that. Yeah, I most likely blew that service away. The kingdom come. So we have to create that service again. I'm going crazy with these. Apply it here now. We need it working now because we have so many open sessions that need to all work simultaneously. All right, this one's gonna be traffic light. I guess, guys, Go isn't the perfect language. It still triggers a way of like blowing up your machine. Maybe that's just because of how I'm using it. And wait, is still a thing? What do you mean still a thing? That's still a thing? Well, I would expect, this happened to when I was using Go, of course. It's used in production. I use it all the time. Every place I go to, it's the production service. We don't use Rust. We don't use Rust. It takes too long to compile and for anybody to do anything. Golang compiles really, really quickly. Like, way faster than Rust. Dramatically. You could compile a program in Go in under a minute. In Rust, it'll take, you know, maybe 5, maybe 10, 20, 30 minutes to compile and run tests. All right, I guess we just wait for this service to exist. And then once this service exists, we work on everything else. Or we just implement this and something else. Why, you've never used Go, or you stopped? Or have you tried? Go is a really great language. You could compile it to build for any CPU and OS. I mean, C could do that too. You're not a fan and I didn't like it. Oh man, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. Go is still good. The ecosystem for native libraries is great. You could do all the security stuff in it. And then when you need to use concurrency, it immediately I use Ninja when I need to. Can you link me what Ninja is? What language do you use then? I only and then like compiling is fast, concurrency is easy, it supports types. It's practically used for like majority of services. I think the only thing that people don't like about it is the garbage collection, you know, to make it memory safe, but you know, sometimes it's just needed to debug, to help debug. What else that's good about it? The binaries are pretty large, but the flexibility is amazing. That's how all of SSG is running on Go. It combined several languages all into one. Like I took stuff from like OCaml, Rust, Elixir, all sorts of that. Stream chat. Uh-oh, we're crashing, guys. Does it look like we're crashing? I saw a little skip here and there. Got me worried. We're going down. Ninja build system. A small build system with a focus on speed. C++. Ninja is a small build system with focus on speed. Binaries for Linux, Mac, and Windows are available. You can either build Ninja or... Yeah, as much as I want to use C++, CMake replacement. I think I just didn't like the ecosystem, I guess. Although the ecosystem is literally, there's just so much utility that uses C++. Who knows? Maybe a Golang rewrite to C++ shouldn't be too difficult. Rewrite SSG again. Rewrite Sigma Shake again for the 5th time. Testing every single possible backend CLI. I don't know. Let's check what the compile times is. What's the compile time between C++ and Golang? If it makes you happy on what you're doing now, it's fine. Speed is all matters a lot when it comes to compile. Right, yeah, I think here it is. Yeah, this is why I don't use C++. Heavy, often very slow. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Dependency model, textual, explicit dependency directed graph. Compiler, maximizing iteration. Ask it, what about when you add Ninja build to maths? I mean, I don't even need anything. Go just supports it out of the box. All right, let's see. In terms of developer speed and momentum, which one's the fastest to build, compile, roll out to production, and release? You can even include to the metric, to the benchmark. All right, let's see. Golang is the absolute fastest language to build, compile, and roll out to production and release. Yep, C++ still is fast, but it's gonna mess with developer momentum. And that's exactly what we want to have when we're developing with, you know, AI. We need it to be fast. We need to keep up. The code is coding so fast, you need to be able to make hundreds of iterations. You're gonna spend so much time just waiting for your tool to compile. All right, what's the benchmark? Incremental builds. Tie. It's a tie for just incremental builds. Everything else, Golang, Golang, Golang. So, take it for what it is. A lot of people, I think there's this other guy, Multitron. He comes in here and he's like, man, I'm discovering. He's going through like AI psychosis. He's like, man, I discovered like the best thing. It's gonna change the industry. This is a multi-trillion-dollar, you know, program that I'm building. And then I'm like, have you released it? He's like, no, it's on my laptop. I'm like, have you put it on GitHub? No, I don't trust GitHub. So there's those type of people out there. So, yeah, no, I need to constantly release, you know, I can't wait for my program to compile. I need it to be shipped and done, you know. Man, I have so much work. Look how much work I have, guys. I have 14
Bazinga.
windows. I have 14 windows to work on. But let's work on traffic. Traffic's the most critical. This is the most critical service out of all services. I think I might need to adjust the cap, but... Alright, guys, I'm gonna need to stop stream and like... Not stop stream, I'll keep it running, but... I'll probably be gone for like another hour or so, or 30, 40 minutes.
Then I saw it. Reflected in the blackened screen. Eyes of static.
10 minutes.
Teeth of glowing code. The AI vampire spread its
5.
across the data center sky. And every
Alright, guys. Ever since I started streaming, guys, I got this cough. And it hasn't been going away for 50 days. I've been coughing like this for 50 days. I don't see any streamer doing this. They probably have some like, I don't know. They built, but the thing is, guys, I mentioned this in a Twitch clip, but I don't really talk to anybody except Mrs. Sigma. But I'm not doing much talking. This past, you know, ever since COVID happened, guys. Ever since COVID, not much talking. Especially when you don't go to an office or anything like that. You don't really talk to anybody. But now, you know, we have the chat, we have the internet. We're able to just talk in space to the internet. We talk in space to the internet. And then when that happens, we just keep talking. Okay, we really need to test this service too. Make sure the service reaches 90% test coverage. We can't afford this service to fail while we're doing all our simultaneous concurrent work.
The prompts are endless. The vampire hungers still. And somewhere within the data center, it whispers
I
your
wish I could have a tool use
before you even think.
so that it watches for your CPU spike usage. But that requires sudo privileges, and this tool doesn't need sudo. It needs. So let's see. All right, let's say I'm in the scenario. My current scenario, I have over 12 individual Claude Code sessions open, and ideally they should be running right now. But if one of them triggers a test to test a bunch of stuff, and then another one triggers a test to test a bunch of stuff, his system will just crash. But if I'm sure a lot of people run into this problem, not just me, and they have less CPUs than I do, cores, threads than I do. So what would be the best scenario? Found the bug. Alright, found the bug. Fix the bug. Alright, so in that scenario, if everybody encounters this problem, what would be the solution? It would be, I'm already evaluating every tool call being made, but I can't contextualize or tag that particular command. Or can I? Can I tag a command? So every time it involves like the test pattern for every language, we provide a, hey, you can't do this because another test. That would mean I have to track all commands in a database, which I sort of already am, but then I have to track the amount per command per argument, per argument, and then make sure there's only one running instead of two, and if it encounters two, it will block the command or ask for approval and wait for another one. We'll just keep it in an ask state. And then if it encounters it again and that value is still 1 and not 0, it'll keep asking again and saying, hey, an existing test still exists. You should probably hold off and wait until the test finishes. Because like most people will not have this traffic surface that I'm creating. But I can create the traffic service for them.
Bazinga!
I can create the traffic service for them. And so that it'll be like a little software factory, right? You have like a bunch of sessions open. And then when it detects that there's like, I should actually have this visualized in the RTS visualization. It should be showing like a little factory. Combine it with a factory. So actually, heck, we could see it actually right now. Now I think about it, I created it. All right, we created a factory. And we have the people working on stuff. But oops. I don't think It's not what I expected to be a factory. And there's the hacker. The hacker one is a weird one. It just completely takes over my screen. Like, what is that? What even is that, guys? What even is that? That's bad. That was bad. Alright, so we're waiting for this traffic light service to be created. And then when we create this traffic light service, then we combine it with the RTS visualization. So then it could show like, you know, traffic light. This is where our test is, so we don't crash. And then we implement that as a feature in SSG as a plugin. And then the plugin will allow people to use traffic light, whatever it is. I'm just gonna call it traffic for now, or I'm not sure what service will do to create it. It's just creating test cases now. We gotta make sure this service is completely battle tested, because it's so critical. Otherwise the stream will crash, guys. If we don't create this service, the stream will crash every single time we have all these sessions. Oh man. Ugh. Hey noob, we didn't hire you to complete tasks. That's on Hacker News. Alright, while we're waiting on this traffic service, and then when I actually only have 6 minutes left with you guys, and then I have to step away for a while to get some, you know, something to eat. But let's check out the internet. Let's go to our ad blocker browser. Let's go to news, that's Sigma Shake, find if anything. Man, I really need to do something about this news thing. Encryption, spyware, and now Mythos. Oh my god, that picture. Encryption, spyware, now in Mythos. History shows why cyber export control doesn't work. Last Friday, unspecified national security concerns, restrict Anthropic. Okay, give me the meat, give me the meat, give me the meat. No meat there, no meat. Let's go to that Hacker News post that I saw. How to feed a dictator. Think of the children. How to force real ID for all internet traffic. Uh-oh. Norway imposes near ban on AI in elementary school. This is the one that I saw. Hyundai buys Boston Dynamics. $200 US cities now have starter homes that cost $1 million. American Express unease over SpaceX influence on retirement savings. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Think of the children. Think of the children. Oh my god, what are... Oh no, okay. Alright, this seems sort of simple in a way. Let's see, I'm gonna take a pass on you. The secret to a successful... Oh my god, it's like so small. I'm going to pass on to you the secret to a successful and brief noobitude, and I won't even keep you in suspense. Nobody cares how many tasks you complete. Why not? And what we care about instead are the subject of the rest of this essay. Look at your situation from our perspective. By our, I mean older engineers. We hired a bunch of people like you. Oops. Some of y'all, we'll call them A's, will be amazing game changers, making everyone around them wildly more productive. Many of you B's will be solid performers. Some of you, the C's, won't be here in a year. Oh, damn. We seniors have our regular work to do, but we have to figure out which category you fit into. We support the superior performers as much as we possibly can. We support the solid performers enough to help them mature. Brutal as it seems, we'd like to expend as little effort as possible on people who aren't going to make it. It's your job to get in the category you want to be in. Send us the signal that tell us that's where you belong. The stack of tasks you have to do, your manager or your tech lead could finish those in much less time with much less hassle than it takes you to help you through them. If we all cared about what was today's productivity, we wouldn't have hired you at all. Instead, we, the seniors, are focused on the future. We know there's going to be far more work here than we could possibly accomplish. We are paying your salary now as an option, premium, on the engineer you're going to become. If we play this game right, we'll have a kick-ass next generation of engineers. If not, we're going to be doing the same engineering jobs for 10 years from now, and we don't want to be doing that. Sorting hat. Noob A accomplishes 40 tasks this quarter. Noob B accomplishes 20, which is better. Not enough information? What if all the tasks were the same difficulty? Then which is better? Still not enough information? Remember, we're going to figure out if you're an A, B, or C. What is the information we require to figure that out? B or C? The first level of sorting is figuring out if you're a B or a C. Here are the goals that are more important than closing your task in absolute minimum time. Your code works. You told other people what you're doing. You got done in a reasonable amount of time. Be good within a factor of 3 in the initial estimate. You did not cause other people unreasonable amounts of work. Work for people. Alright. Work for people. You asked for help. Okay. Reviewers who had to spend extra time. Bad. On calls who had to respond to errors. Very bad. The DevOps who had to respond to incidents you caused. Double plus bad. Any attempt to game the system by claiming you have work you haven't done marks you immediately as a C.
We ain't found shit.
Assume you can't game this system. You will send out some C signals. It's inevitable. We all did. Never, never send out the same C signal twice. And make sure the balance of signals are that you are a B. A or B. The second level of sorting is given you're at least a B. Are you an A? What distinguishes A is not how many tasks you close, but how much they learn from each task. Remember, your productivity sucks by our standards. We expect that. It's the first direct derivative of your productivity that we're looking for. Here are some signals that you're an A. Your convincing case that the task needed be done at all. You're making a convincing case that the task needed be done at all. You mine data, discover 10% of the task that creates 9% of the benefit. You implement the task several ways. You uncover a better design, submit a string of diffs, not only implementing the task but specifying with other parts of the code too. Bonus points for doing this before implementing. You submit a string of diffs instead of one big one. Bonus points if you push the diffs daily. You write an internal tool that simplifies similar tasks. You lose points if there are no similar tasks. You submit useful diffs in areas at having nothing to do with your team, but not at the cost of finishing your official tasks. You write up that you've learned an interesting, useful, persuasive way. You are insightful and responsive reviewer. You include solid unit tests, which I wish was a B signal, but baby steps. Isn't that nice? The kick-ass list is so much longer than the don't mess up list. You have many ways to shine. All the A signals share one trait. They take longer than just doing the work necessary to close a task. This isn't permission to spend forever on shiny sidebars. Always get the task done in a reasonable amount of time, just not the absolute minimum time. But you're always already busy. All right, we got it. All right, guys, I have the step Wayman. Hope you learned something from that one. That one was actually a good one. That helps you not be a C. All right, guys, see you in a bit. No, not in a bit. An hour.
Guardrails. Navi. Exis online.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Money.
Alright. Okay. Back again. Alright, traffic. Commit and push when workflow finished. Build the build gate real-time visualizer, okay. And then compliance is working. Man, we have to work on everything slowly, very, very slowly. I want to be 100% confident. Are you 100% confident that all Go tests that run will go through traffic right now?
Impressive.
Whoa, on site. Wow, you joined just as soon as I come back somehow. Somehow. Let's see here. Whoa. Whoa. Are you 100% confident? Hmm. Not 100% confident. Short answer, no. Up front, no. This is a good week, guys. This is a great week. Although I didn't get to use up 100% before the reset, early reset, it's still pretty nice. Well, the music is not good. Our music must be changed. We went through the main music loop. Back to the regular Suno loop. No, not 100% confidence. Guaranteed route. Not guaranteed. No SSG for all right. No SSG roll yet, huh? All right. Is it gonna start? It restores workspaces. Huh? Why is my serve stuck? Oh my goodness, it takes that long to restore a session. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to fix that. Yeah, so create a SSG rule to force to go through gate, and I just disabled roll write protection. I'm gonna update the feature. Add a feature in Super Saiyan VFX when I'm AFK and my face is not recognized to do an announcement that I'm AFK, and then when I do come back, make an announcement that I'm back. Well, make this feature a toggle switch in the Super Saiyan web UI.
Clock on the wall says the runway's thin. Mrs. Sigma smiling, won't say where she's been. 10, the invoice stack up high. 9, the free tears running dry. 8, the rent on the rack comes due. 7, all I need is one of you. She lights the fuse with a velvet glove. A single setup is all she's dreaming of. Mrs. Sigma's counting down, down, down. All of Felicia's can't survive the sun goes down. But I pay and broken hold the sky. One green receipt and the timer says goodbye.
Adjust tmux to only change color per window on the bottom tmux bar, only if it's working, like a session is working. If it's not working, it stays the same, like black color and green text.
The check goes quiet and cold. 3, somebody be brave, be bold. She doesn't wanna pull it on.
Also, it's currently bugged on window number 12. Keeps blinking, alerting.
Just an open hand. Slide your card and feel the pressure break. First pay in pro is all it's got. No strike. 2, 1 and a checkout charge. Subscriber beats the
You didn't go with cell, J? Oh, I didn't get to look it up. My bad. Terminal workspace. Oh yeah, I don't. Because I need to bake all these features in to Sigma Shake Terminal. I can't. I'm trying to migrate all of my workflows, everything. I'm trying to migrate off of Ghosty, and That's better than Tmux. Yeah, I'm migrating. Okay, I'll add the feature. You know, replicate all the features of this into mine. Sounds good, Evo. And Evo, where are you? Like, you know a lot about Linux. Where are you located? Like, are you in the States or are you in a different country? Switzerland. Oh man, you were blessed by the Spawn lottery. My God. Everybody wants to move to Switzerland. Everyone that aspires to be rich or to have a good life wants to be in Switzerland. Could you tell me about Switzerland? Like all I hear is like money wise. But tell me, what's your favorite thing? Like, let me say, let's see, what's your favorite food in Switzerland? I want to look it up. Switzerland. Oh. Huh, what's going on? All right, there you go. Oh. Wait, I can't even work on it yet. I'll add it to my list. I'll add it to my list. I'll tell about it tomorrow or another time. The only reason I'm watching is because of the dang heat. Is it that hot? Weather in Switzerland today. Holy, yeah. Wait, you don't have... I would think Switzerland is equipped for air conditioning, you know. Oh my God, you have rain and severe temperature. Oh my God. No, it gets to 110 degrees in where I am. And I have no air conditioning. I just have a fan. Do you have a fan? You know what my secret is for staying cool while I'm streaming? I get an ice pack. I wrap it in like a thin towel or bag. A thin one. Could be plastic. You just put it in between your legs. And you're chill the whole day. I guarantee it. Even though it's like super hot and you're like complaining, if it's between your legs, it's like, whew, you stay cool. Take that as a tip, plus the fan plus ice pack in between your legs, you'll survive. Guaranteed. So go to your freezer right now, trying to look for one well, I don't know what you have in Switzerland. It's 5 a.m. Okay. You're supposed to be asleep. Yeah. Well, if you're going to be awake for the rest of the day, make sure you have a bunch. The day had just started, so you should probably have those ice packs. And if it makes you feel relieved, donate that sub. Give me that sub. I taught you the hack to stay cool for the rest of the week. That's well worth $5. All right. Let's make sure traffic is working properly. Oh, Han, Nar. Oh man, I can't even read my katakana or hiragana anymore. Even though I've been to Japan like several times. I think I've been to it like 4 or 5 times. Have you been?
Diffuse me before the zero hits the ground. Six, the overlay starts to fade. Five, the last alert's been paid. Four, I don't know all
No, you haven't been yet? You gotta go every year. You gotta go every year. I recommend January. December, January. It's nice and cold. I only go to Tokyo. I don't like anywhere else. My favorite food I like to eat is the ramen.
drops down to her knees. One, and then her name appears. First paying pro, she wipes away the years. Countdown reset. The sirens turn to song. All operations live. We made it all along.
Hmm. Right. Hmm. I want to keep the same blinking.
The dashboard glows a warning shade of red. Mrs. Sigma counting every breath we left. The runway's burning, the candle's almost done. One paying subscriber and the war is won. Tighter, tighter, the noose of the clock. Only a sail can stop the lock. Mrs. Sigma countdown. Hear the alarm. Be the first pro sound. Keep us from harm.
I have 19 windows open.
Hours and the office is still. Nothing but the hum and an iron will.
Build gate. I'm making a build gate. Alright, I'm done with the chewing. Done with the chewing.
Send the green receipt. We're not going back. 3, 2.
Aye, aye, aye.
Chord clears, the sirens die. The first subscriber broke the curse. We pulled the plug back out of the hearse. Mississippi countdown. Hear the alarm. Be the first pro sale. Keep us from harm. All operations cancelled. The final call.
What the heck? 14 shells?
We're in the black today. Mrs. Sigma walks away.
This thing has 14 shells.
The dashboard glows a warning shade of red.
Oh.
Mrs. Sigma counting
My system hasn't shut down yet. Oh, it's closing them now.
the runways burning, the candles almost done. One paying subscriber and the war is won. Tighter, tighter the noose of the clock. Only a sail can stop the lock. Mrs. Sigma countdown, hear the alarm. Be the first pro sail, keep us from harm. All operations cancelled, the final call. By Sigma Shake Pro, oh, watch it all fall.
Gate run. How long is this gonna take? How long is that gonna take? I'm waiting. Button, build gate, test coverage.
Office is still.
Oh, I just wait, I guess. Boring.
But the hum and an iron will.
Right. I shouldn't be able. I should be fine with this, right?
The fingers on the
All right. Resume working. Fleet UI vector.
3, 2, 1. The first subscriber broke the curse. We pulled the plug back out of the hearse. Mrs. Sigma countdown, hear the alarm. Be the first pro sail, keep us from harm. All operations cancelled, the final call. By Sigma Shake Pro, oh, watch it all
Fall.
We're in the black today. Mrs. Sigma walks away.
Huh. No, I should just have talking now.
Mrs. Sigma's watching every road.
Come on, you won't sight. Don't let the heat wave win.
The runway's
Lol.
paying subscriber and we're back in. One signature saves us all. Mrs. Sigma countdown, don't let it end. Be the first pro sale, be the streamer's friend. Operations canceled on the wall.
Sama, I think we've got a heatwave hero on our hands?
By Sigma Shake Pro before the
Is there a project from years ago you are still quietly proud of?
Quietly proud of. I don't know.
48 left, and the call
You all are doing great, keeping the magic alive on a sleepy night like this.
every commit
Mm-hmm.
feels 100 years old. She taps her watch with a terrible grin. Show me the stripe light blinking green. 3, 2, 1. First subscriber lit the dark. We live again on a single spark.
Sama, looks like we've got a sleepy hero who's holding on for dear life.
Holding on for dear life. 2 hours.
Fades away.
I wonder if I'll be able to. Yeah, it should only take me 2 days to token max this account, probably.
Are you feeling more confident about tackling the Pisuako spikes with the flock semaphore approach?
Flock semaphore approach. No idea.
2 hours and the lights flicker low. Mrs. Sigma's watching every road. The ledger's empty, the runway's thin. One paying subscriber, and we're back in.
Alright, turn on light.
Tick, tick, the red numbers fall. One signature saves us all.
Sama, our sleepy hero's still hanging in there, but I think they're getting a little too comfortable.
Be the first pro sale, be the streamer's friend. Operations canceled on the wall. By Sigma Shake Pro before the curtain falls. Before the curtain falls. 48 left.
AFK.
Coffee's cold.
What?
Every commit feels 100 years old. She taps her watch with a terrible grin. Show me the stripe light blinking green. 3, 2, 1. First subscriber lit the dark.
Sama, I think E1 Site's heatwave excuse is getting old, but we love their dedication.
dedication.
Do you think the flock semaphore approach is going to be the magic solution? We need to tame those pesky Pisu opco spikes. Wrong.
The flock semaphore approach is going to be the magic solution. Tame those PSU spikes? Probably. It has to be.
Mr. Sigma fades away.
Sama, let's see if we can get our sleepy hero to stay awake for the next top. Mr. Sigma countdown ticking away. 3 days to midnight, the judgment day. Hold your breath before the system falls. All operations cancelled and goes through the... What's the first thing you'd like to tackle with the flock semaphore approach to tame those pesky Pisu opco spikes?
I am doing that.
Easiest money of my life!
Hello,
Yo.
Vibecoding. Welcome to our cozy coding stream. How many hours of sleep did you manage to squeeze in before joining us?
We're running out of coffee, running out of rhymes. The QA team is on their knees in
It's not turning on. What's going on? Oh. Oh, there it is. I didn't realize there's two. Finally. Time to focus up. Token max. All green, all glades clear. Alright, where's the visualizer? Where's the visualizer? Tell me where this visualizer is right now. There it is.
Hey, sleepy hero, how's the sleep deprivation treating?
RSI loops, our prover, machines, decision log. Where is
Oversight's
it?
dedication to this stream is truly admirable.
North Star. That's RSI. Run, bun, run. Huh? Run the commands to always start it now and always run on restart.
Emma, what do you think is the most underrated aspect of our current setup that could be improved to reduce the recent alerts feed incidents? Huh.
Government floor is blocked.
Summer,
Yeah,
I think our sleepy hero is
backfill
just
to
getting into the
90%
coding zone.
first. Okay. Okay. Whew.
Chat's keeping it real on a sleep deprived night.
Crash looping. Ah. Cancel that then.
Sama, let's keep the energy up for our sleepy hero.
It was fine earlier. Uh-oh. Come on. I can't develop without this service.
The coldest shadow that you've ever seen. Deep in the code of the Sigma shade line lurks a digital phantom.
Oh, yeah. Is reusing another IP address or no port.
The clock is bleeding, the minutes crawl. 3 days to save us from the final fall. The final hours locking in place. Look at the fear on the founder's face.
How much sleep do you think you got last night, given the state of the alerts feed?
And I'm sort of at a standstill. I had to wait for the service to be running in order to work with my other sessions. This is the wall, the traffic light. It needs to assign a new port.
I think we're all rooting for E1 site to make it through this heat wave.
Yep. Come on. All right. Adjust the port. Restart the service. All right. Command pushed. The fixes aren't live yet. Deploy now. Oops.
5 seconds left. The end is now. 4, 8, 2, 1.
Why didn't it check if there was a running port first before that? Before assigning ports. Keep going. Okay. I guess I'm safe to start my VM. Come on.
What's the one thing you're most looking forward to fixing or improving with the flock semaphore approach? Theme.
Tests. Crashing my machine. That's what we're testing for. If all these tests run at the same time, my stream crashes. Or not my stream. Yeah, my stream definitely crashes. It just closes everything. Closes everything. Alright, need to restart this. Just because it's buggy. reinstalling. Okay. Get it done. Browse alerts. My printer did not make it. I had to go to Staples. Man, if your printer was that important, Joe, I was gonna tell you when you
still came to Vibecoding.
when you left, there's this concept called observability and telemetry, and you could vibe code a service to monitor the health of your printer, like every aspect of it, to make sure that it has ink, to make sure that it's like running on time. You could create like a whole dashboard on like the health of your printer as you're working, so that if it ever encounters like an issue, it could help debug what went wrong and like auto repair itself. I don't know. It's a very common concept, but I've never done it for a printer. So printers generate a lot of telemetry, right? Like if they have an API or you're able to interact with them, they display a lot of data, and you can extract that data to get
How do you think we can apply
metrics.
the flock semaphore approach to
And those
improve our
metrics you
analytics
could use
coverage
to monitor every aspect of your printer, because your printer omits that data like all the time. Like printers used to get hacked all the time. Like in the pen test that I was involved in, the printers are vulnerable all the time, and we're able to extract all the print jobs. So all the print jobs, all the stuff that people printed, we're able to extract that because it saves it. Saves it to a hard drive, and you're able to extract that. It's crazy. Printers are like beyond, I don't know, like beyond saving. I believe it. They never get updated. Yeah.
Across the world, the coders stayed awake, watching every policy update. Forums filled with theories overnight, arguments stretching into morning light.
And if the printer is that critical, I would definitely put some observability metrics in there. Yeah, I have 3 of them. I think I'm on number 7 overall. Yeah, if I were you, I'd create a dashboard that monitors all of them all at the same time, making sure that all of them have, 100, and create health metrics. Just tell your AI to make health metrics of every critical aspect of your printer, including connectivity to the printer, making sure that you're able to still connect to the printer, making sure the printer has colors and ink, making sure it has paper, making sure that you can keep track of the printing queues, like how much it's printing. Like there's a lot of metrics that you could extract and maintain the health of your printers if you maintain like a bunch of them. Sorry, I didn't really think of that until you mentioned that it was a problem. I'm sorry you're going through that, but I hope the advice I give helps. That would be like that's why when you see me, like when you see SigmaShake, that's why I'm monitoring all the metrics of all my services, right? You saw me with SigmaShake Workspace, and SigmaShake Workspace is monitoring the health of my product, my SaaS, to make sure that when I release out in the public and all, that everything's healthy, right? It's something like that. It's like it could be like a pass or fail. It could be individual metrics for like tests and stuff to make sure it passes tests. There's all sorts of things that you could do. So hopefully that helps. I would, if your business is very critical, you're like the printers are critical to your business, I would definitely set that up. That's your money printer. Your money
Someone's
printer
really
needs
got
to
their
be
printer game on.
at 100% health at all times. Literally a money printer. Oh my god, you're literally printing money.
You all are such a supportive community.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
What's been the most surprising thing you've learned so far while working on resolving the recent
Maybe I'll
alerts
consult
feed
you
incident?
on how to do. Actually, you're doing arts and crafts.
Sama, it's
I don't
amazing
have it
how
in me.
semi-pro-Joe's printer
I don't
troubles
have it
haven't
in me.
crashed their coding
But I
spirit.
definitely respect the hustle that you're doing what it takes. I'm just doing something I do every day, but just making it public. I'm doing what I do every day while not streaming.
E1 site's got a tough
I'd be
opponent in
doing
the
this
Heatwave, but
all
I know they can
regardless.
power through.
Except talking to chat. I think my voice would definitely be saved. I'm not like yelling or anything, or I'm just chilling. I now gonna have an alert every time my eyes are not looking at
Semi-pro-Joe's got some
recognized.
impressive printer endurance.
It makes money. I enjoy having control of my own product businesses. It makes worth everything. Yes, definitely. Yeah, if this Sigma shake ever works out, I think I'll be doing what I love every day, you know? You know, when I was in high school and my parents were just trying to get me to do jobs and stuff, like figure out what I want to do, become a doctor or something like that, become an engineer or something like that. The only thing I wanted in my life was to be on a computer. I'm like, man, I'd take any job as long as I have a computer. I'd be happy. But sometimes you're on a computer, and then even though you're on a computer and you have the computer, you could be doing a job that you just is tough job. There's really tough jobs
Makes
out
total
there.
sense to me, and it's awesome you're enjoying the freedom of running your own show.
Sigma Shake workspace error.
The AI crowd on our Lukalama is on about LQ Ficala Fadi 24GB cost around 1,200. What's your read?
Parity matrix, huh? Man,
Freedom is the best
this gate
motivator,
is taking
isn't it?
a long time. I don't like it. Excuse me. Two hours, 21 minutes, 49%. I think I should make it, right? I should make it.
Semi-Pro Joe's got some serious dedication to their print collect.
Yes, definitely.
Every generation finds its own machine. Every generation argues what it meant.
Come on. How long does it take to change a port number?
They shut the lights down.
3 installing. Live and working. Real bun, no shim, active. 7912. Alright, busy. Nice. It's a stoplight. I got my stoplight service. Ooh, this is critical. There's this concept. What do you call it? Joe?
What do you think
Joe?
about the trade-off between
There's this
implementing a more
concept called.
complex solution for the face recognition loss toggle versus keeping it simple for now?
Alright, let me do some listening. There's this concept called concurrency, parallelism, concurrency and parallelism. And it's a term meaning, you know, if you have 2 jobs and they're both active at the same time, that means it's working in parallel. But if you want to, the concept of having multiple jobs or tasks working at the, you know, within the same time frame, one after the other, it's called working concurrently. That's the 2 concepts. Then there's a concept called a race condition. So a race condition is when 2 jobs or 2 workers, let's say 2 printers, are trying to do the same job at the same time. What happens is one will fail, or they might both print at the same time, the same thing. So in order to like prevent that, there's several techniques, honestly. But in this case, what I'm doing is creating like a stoplight service where, you know, if there's only one slot that could be active at a time. So if another, you know, printer tries to print, it'll just get sent a busy response. And so like, so until the light goes green, that's when the next task could like begin again, type of thing. Like if it's like a traffic light, right? Stop and go, you have a bunch of cars, you go through, and then when it turns red, everybody stops and then lets the other lane go through, like the crosswalk type of thing. I only mention it because you might turn up the notch of, you know, working more productively, and if you have multiple printers working at the same time, you might encounter some issues when you get the Codex to do multiple jobs at the same time. You want to make sure that they're not, you know, repeating the same work, creating duplicate work. Like you want to create that bottleneck or gatekeeper or traffic light service. So if you ever encounter that, just remember, create a stoplight, traffic light, something like that. Considering that you have multiple printers. And the same thing has happened to me. That's why my system has been shutting down like crazy, because if you look at my terminal, there's like 12 plus Claude Code sessions running at the same time. And so I'm running into this issue where if they run all these tests all at the same time, it crashes my computer. So I have to implement that stoplight. Call it the build gate. That's a good use. I'm brainstorming over here if it would help. Yep. Yeah, so like the observability and metric service is something I'd want to keep track of. Observability is more of like, what do you call it? Just monitoring everything that it's doing at all times. This looks pretty simple. Honestly, this isn't a good check of observability. But just monitoring like every metric possible and happening in real time. I probably need to change this to work in real time with actual trend line metrics that should look like this type of thing. But I'll probably do that as another thing to do later. Right now I just have so many windows open that need to be complete. There's also one concept that I also want to get through to you too. It's called audit logs. My issue is each printer is slightly different, ink applications, color slightly different, so each project has its own printer. Yeah, that makes sense. You still need to maintain the health of all of them. All right, concept number 2 that I'll teach you. In the security world, we have this concept called audit logs. Audit logs, pretty much every event for the concept for you, every print job, every request to print something, every configuration change, all that stuff, we create an audit log of it and store it either locally or a centralized database or location, so that in the case something happens, like let's say one print job didn't print, you could search your audit log history for events of when the job failed or something like that. Right, so then you could triage like what happened in that print job and what were the parameters of that print job that caused it to fail, and then can still continue working, type of thing. So let's say you're printing a piece of paper and it's missing a dot for some reason. You could look for that particular job when it happened and identify like what happened there. I'm having a log of runtime would help a lot, so I don't overstress the printers. Yes, exactly. So that's another thing. If you have a concept of overstressing printers, you could track that as a health metric to see what the current state of the printer is, to see when it's overloading or something like that. So that's another concept too that helps. So yeah, there's plenty of things that in the world of observability, logging, and then the last thing before you go, it's called alerting. And I don't have that here, unfortunately, and I wish I did. I probably should. But think of it as notifications, all right? When something happens, let's say, you could create rules, detection rules is what we call it in security. And it's a concept of creating a rule engine to monitor every log event, right? And when a specific rule parameter happens, let's say you're creating a rule for any failed job with a missing dot, right? And when that parameters trigger the rule, it could create an alert and notification to you. An example is notifying you via Discord that there was a failed job, so that when you walk away from the printer, right, and you have your phone, it will notify you and say, hey, there's an issue with the printer, you need to check it out, right? I have a ton of alerts. You don't see it, because it's not shared with you, but I have lots of observability and monitoring and rules to notify me when somebody downloads something, or there's an issue, or there's a compliance issue with a scan, or there's a notification with my provider if something happened. So all that combined together helps you learn about when an issue happens, you're notified about it. And hopefully that helps, because it helps a lot when the automation, and it lets you sleep at night, right? When everything is working, you're able to sleep at night, and then when you're notified, when something goes wrong, you'll be notified of it. Yeah, I know I said a lot of things, but feel free to ask. Make sure this I say it so I can listen again. All right, got it. Make sure we don't play any copyright music. Yeah. Yes. Yep. All right. I think 2 real bugs fix. All right. Now we need to improve the performance of this. Let's compact this. Now we need to improve the performance of stoplight. Hey, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Joe. I hope my advice helps you out. It's usually only in the security world that we talk about that stuff and observability and software engineering, but it's called resilient engineering. I frame it as resilience, making something resilient, meaning something could go, like lots of things could go on, but it will survive. It will survive, and you could find out when something goes wrong. You might, to be fair, what do you call it, Joe? You might be referred to use like crazy stuff like Prometheus and Grafana for like observability and for observability and stuff. And it's free, but they lock you down. So I recommend just vibe coding your own stuff. But if you want inspiration of what a real observability production system really looks like, it looks like that. It looks like this. Sorry for the flashbang. Wait, do they even have like ability to change? Pretty much there's like tons of, like metric dashboard thingies. But the thing about observability data that they use, it generates a lot. You throw in my 2 cents, hey, Iniso, thank you. You might need it too. You might need that advice too when you're doing the data center work. Maybe you don't have to be the hands-on data center. Maybe you could be the observability guy. The observability guy is pretty fun. I got to admit, it's pretty fun. When you set up observability with systems, it's fun. The only downside is it's super expensive. It's super expensive to maintain this whole stack, guys. You could spend millions of dollars on maintaining this stack, but as a solo dev, you won't need it. But in like an actual production system with like, hundreds of thousands of millions of users, it gets really expensive. But you get to see all the cool dashboards. You get to get notified of stuff. The problem is everybody will rely on you. Everybody. So if something goes wrong, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. All right, I wanted to enhance this feature one more time, since it's a feature that monitors the dashboard. We need to improve performance. We need to improve performance of traffic light service, because we want to be able to stretch it as far as possible so we don't crash. Again. So is it possible to handle, you know, multiple tests or or a way to make tests faster or occur as soon as a like a queue or something? Put it in a queue. Oops. Q, not QUE. UE. QUE UE. Sorry, I zoned out. No, I was talking to my thingy. I was talking to Claude. No worries, no worries. So stay zoned in, stay locked in. Stay locked in. Alright, I enabled the stoplight. That means now I just need to implement this queue system. Need locked in emote. Yeah, alright, locked in. Locked in. Vibe coding locked in. We haven't generated stuff in a long time. Lock. Which one was this one? Oh, the stroke one. Tokenless. Oh, tokenless. Create a Twitch emote tokenless. The background context is when you're vibe coding with frontier models and use up your weekly usage, you're tokenless. All right, we have that one. Create a Twitch emote involving locked in. The concept is vibe coding, and we need to focus to vibe code with multiple sessions with our AI coding agent. All right, we have two. All right, we have two images. Let's see what that is. Man, these songs, they grow on you. Like I didn't like these songs at all when they were generated, but when you listen to them, like, you know, every day, you become conditioned to like them. I'm not sure if everybody else feels that way. I gotta say, the first time when we generated music, my gosh, that feeling must have been so good. I know Niso felt it, because I was like, Niso, what are you doing? I'm addicted to this music thing. And I'm like, what music thing? then you released this song, and I was like, oh my god, that thing's so good. Yeah, the good old times. The first time, guys. The first time. I bit Suno Plus last week and haven't used it all. You should create, you should do what I did. And I created a way to control. You could do the same thing. You use it to control your browser using Chrome MCP or with the remote control record and control feature. And just let it make it query google.com/AI to generate the lyrics, or, you know, make ChatGPT generate. It's probably better with ChatGPT to generate the lyrics, but this is free inference. You just ask it to get the lyrics and you get it back, and then you submit the lyrics to Suno, and then you submit the style to Suno, and then adjust the thing, and it could see the screen, right? So it'll make the parameters, and then it'll just click and generate for you. And then you make it generate a song every hour. You bought. I can't believe you bought. You bought the subscription and not use. You should do it with your wife or with your kids, and you should do a daily thing to generate a song together for a day. I think you should create. You might as well make it a ritual. Hey guys, let's generate a song tonight before to start the day, and then let's generate a song to end the day, and just do that every day, and then you'll get your money's worth. But you could create the job to generate a song every hour, and so you can have a full playlist of just generated song. Yeah, the Max 1-2, truth. I'll be on all about dogs. The Max 1-2, oh my god. Damn. Damn. Alright. Figure. So do that. You have a lot of homework to do. You got a lot of homework to do. Default ceiling is 2. Off-air caps live. Default off-air concurrency posture for gates. Probably be like 3. Capped 13 cores, 18 cores. If I'm not live. Default stays strict at 1. I don't know what. I mean, I only started encountering this problem recently because I was going crazy. Yeah, so let's default to 2 concurrent jobs. Off-air posture. Should always be 1. Okay, let's just do the recommended. Add light lane now, cheap jobs. Add now.
We ain't found shit.
So a long heavy build doesn't block a 2-second type check. More throughput, more complexity. Oh, let's just do for slot latency. Let's do that. Oh, I'm tokenless. Staying in the meeting room alone. Sure. Guys, we were talking to PNW Tech, and he was saying that like he wanted to get a new job or take the new job, and I was like, man, just take the new job, and then when you get there, you recommend Sigma Shake. You recommend Sigma Shake. IT director recommending Sigma Shake, first enterprise deal. Oh man, that'd be so good. Be so good, guys. A first enterprise deal. All right, this guy is working on test coverage. All of them's gonna be working on test coverage. Only takes a few, yep, it only takes one. It only takes one to build trust with everyone. Money? AFK? My AFK service isn't done yet. Alright, that reminds me, I have to finish up, like, I have to work on my fleet UI. Goal. Refactored fleet dashboard parity. Yes, fleet parity. Governance is built. Verified type check. 39 logical checks. All uncommitted. Commit and push deploy. Traffic. So traffic is doing it. Alright. How does my traffic light look? All right, where'd my traffic light service go? Build gate. All right. Current holder, waiting queue. Current, perfect. Do the Sigma shake. All right, held for 7 minutes. Go cover. We should do more analytics. We need more visualized analytics so that we could make better decisions to improve build gate. All right. Complete all deployed steady state live. The earlier resume was stale wake up. Nothing left to do. All right. 2 items remain yours. Seed the Twitch ID. All right. Twitch client ID. Which one is this? Alerts. Deploy. Twitch events deploy done. Verify Twitch events live. Deploy analytics. Live verify. Final deploy report. Secrets array live. This is a stale wake up refiring. Complete all. Wait, what? These 2 keep firing until done. Twitch events. Vibecoder sim. Which one was this? Stream manager, stream cord, or auth? I'm confused why which Twitch client ID you need. Is it from an application involving stream cord, auth, or stream manager? All right, go. Go. Man, I don't. Is it my GPU or my power supply? My power supply. My power supply. Guys, I got my first paycheck from Twitch. It was $100 and 6-7 cents. I'm not joking. It was, the last part was 6-7. It was like it was funny. I was like, man, I can't get away from this number. Everybody keeps talking about 6-7. I can't get away from it. No wonder everybody likes the number so much. It must have been when you gave me the 6-7 bits. that was probably why. That was why I'm like, why? Out of all things, why? How is it? I mean, there's ads too, right? There's ads too. It's a simulation, yeah. There's ads too, so I get pennies on ads. So like, I'm like, huh? How did I get 6-7 exactly? Yeah, frame it. Frame it. I blame Microwave Coffee. He was all about that 6-7 life. Alright, T-Mux work 15. All right. Oh, there's the TMUX working activity. Don't need to do that. All right. Yeah, I reminded. I have the 19 test for the mono scale. 19. I said 90% coverage. Oh, okay, that's probably it. And I have way too many windows open.
Cloud code loaded. Navi online, waiting room forever. Sigma shake one more time. Tokenless today, unlimited tomorrow. Do the Sigma shake. Do the Sigma shake. Do the Sigma shake.
Yeah, Sigma Shake. It was, oh man, I forgot it. God, the idea come back. Idea come back. Fudge. Tell me when I can interrupt idea. You could interrupt the idea. Go ahead. You could do it. I'm sure I'll come back to it. Sure I'll remember it when the time comes. Hopefully it's not too late by then. 500. Online dashboards for news aggregators. What's the best approach in your opinion with Codex and such? RSS feeds. RSS feeds. You gotta get the RSS feeds. Online dashboards for news aggregators. There's Bloomberg. Look up the Bloomberg console. Bloomberg console is like, let's see, enterprise console. Let's see what this is. This what do you call it? I think it's best to just you look it up.
show you how to get a question or keyword.
It looks really bad. It looks super nerdy.
These work just like tabs in the web.
It looks super nerdy.
This way, you can get to completely new.
Let me see. Online dashboards for news aggregators with Codex and such. So there's the concept of the RSS feeds. There's APIs to scrape. I think we talked about some of this every now and then, but there's a lot of market data out there that costs money. It's not free. And depending on the industry, like, do you want technical news? Do you want news of a particular, like, this is a really bad example. Really bad example. Honestly, there's Schwab. Schwab provides a news aggregator per company, per industry. There's also interactive brokers. There's I wonder if they have this too. The thing is, these sites, these things look really old and ugly, but they have so much data and it's free. It's free. You just sign up an account. You can have $0 in the account, and then you could create some way to just scrape all the data in there, all the market data involving each industry. But yeah, you really just need an account, and it's practically free. You don't even have to link it to bank accounts or anything. Just sign up. You'll see, I haven't used it in a while, and it could just be a dummy account too, but it has market research on like every subject, every like industry. So there's that. It might be a little too complicated, but the data's there. The data's there and it's free. And you can just scrape it all. The other concept that I have, yeah, let's do this one. Image is better. This one has more stuff on it. This one just has this and this. Let's build. Session. Locked in. Vibecode repeats. Sounds good. Let's do that one. What else? News. APIs is always a good one too. APIs, but it's really the industry that you're in and you're trying to do. You could Google it, right? What are the best news aggregators with a free API? Type of thing, something like that, you know? And they have like, you could scrape, you know, certain amount per day. But honestly, Reddit's a good one. Reddit's a good one. Anything with real-time data. Like there's gotta be a Hacker News equivalent to whatever you're into. I need to open a window. Give me that.
Another rebuild, another deploy, another urgent feature to enjoy. You change requirements 3 times today, then ask me why it worked that way. Running in circles, caffeine race, copy paste.
from the underground. Now we're flying, never backing down. Fix it, every hour's just another hit. Together we can finish it. No more skirmishes. Dopamine in the morning light. Everything compiles tonight. Cloud code, no mistakes. One more prompt, system awake. Cloud code burning in the midnight light. Dopamine dreams gonna code all night. System down, no listen now. I'm the AI, let me work it out. You slam the keyboard, why is it broken? 20 prompts and a million tokens. Every screenshot, every stack trace, but the bug was hiding in the wrong place. You say, fix it now, make no mistakes. I'm rebuilding worlds while the dashboard shakes. You blame the model, you blame the cloud, but your variable name is spelled out loud.
Oh god. Alright. Alright, I got something to munch on, huh? Alright. Brother, work. Did it say I was AFK? No, it didn't say I was AFK, did it? Where does it say if it's AFK? How it works. Goal. You can't invoke every gate still passed. The report is omitted. Type goal yourself next time if you want the stop hook in front of the feature is pushed, committed, but not deployed. Deploy it now. Get it running now. So threats. How is the light? How is the traffic light? It's green. That means we could get to work. All the queue is done. The queue is empty. That's good. Man, that's a useful feature. So I don't blow up my machine. I have the build gate. The build gate. Alright. Oh, it's still building. It's still running tests and stuff. Mono. Both tasks to edit the visualizer. Okay. We need this service to be to auto heal and be resilient. Could you make this like SSG where it bakes in all the self-healing techniques from OTP Elixir? Alright. Compliance. Land CSS now. Track debt. Alright, track debt. We need to be compliant, guys. We need to be compliant. We need to have all the security controls in place. Defense in depth, guys. Defense in depth. There's not just one solution to secure a system. There's multiple layers. It automatically muted me. Alright, whatever. I'll let it do its thing. Alright. Deploy cannot proceed from here. Deploy blocked. Why? You could run it yourself. Landed, verified before push. Deploy can't proceed from here. I won't fake it to finish it off. You have to finish it off yourself. Do it now. Alright. Mono. Proceed to P3. Go verification. Oh, what? An all-core build? Since an all-core build just hard reset. What? This should not be an all-core build. That would crash this system. Goal cross machine needs attention alert. Mac is deployed variant. Lecture needs just an off air build. Watcher. Huh? Alright. Alright. Max in. Max in. Oh, it's still working. Auto build. Worked for this. Alright, resolved. Which trip? Resolved with evidence. It's the auth app. You already have the client ID to do this request. And the app token is in Sigma Shake Secrets already. You could do this all yourself. I don't need to change that value. Watchdog. Internal JSON function. Oh, BSCS is broken. Uh-oh. Where is it? Is it? I don't even see what happened. What happened? I don't know what happened. You should build it now. Adjust it to build now and deploy now. Why haven't the people in the channel said hi? New guys? How are you doing? Are you vibe coding too? You know, there was this thing when I was at this place, this convention, and one of my friends was at the booth selling stuff at the convention, and I'd be near, I would be at their booth, right? And there'd be people walking by at the booth, and they'd be like, and every time like a person walked by at the booth and they looked at the stuff, I always said hello, like, how are you doing? And then they like, we'd have this like small talk, right? And then the owner of the booth, my friend, said, hey, don't talk to them. They might be socially awkward, and they might be shy to talk to you. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I won't say hi to the people that are scrolling and looking literally at your table, looking at your stuff. I'm like, okay. You know, sometimes I feel like, you know, I guess there's two types of people out there. There's the people that like, you know, don't want to talk to anybody. They just want to buy the stuff. And then there's the people that are like, oh, you know, new, like, really cool thing that you're making. Just want to check out your stuff type of thing. I'm always reminded of that. Like, do I want to be the person that just says, you know, just let them lurk and do whatever? Or, you know, say hello. You know, say hello. I know there's like a bunch of people that come in. I have like over 500 jump in and out, right? But yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Exactly. That's why I'm just like, you know, might as well just say hi anyway. Even if they're gonna jump out, jump in and out, you know. I at least shot my shot. My shot. Oh crap, guys. We're running too much test. We're running too much test, guys. I think it was this one though. F. Yeah, we're effing. Almost. We're at 0 frames dropped. 0 frames dropped. And we still somehow survived. You know why we survived? It's literally because of build gate, guys. Build gate. I think I should set the slot to 1, to be honest. 2 slots is probably too much. 2 slots. We need to set the default slots to 1, not 2. Oh no. Alright. Oh no, we're crashing. Oh no. Alright, we have to switch the thing to... We have to cancel this thing. We have to cancel that. Stop. Stop it. We stop... We stop... What else do we stop? Bad. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, we're stopping this one. We'll stop all of them now. We'll stop this one. We'll stop that one. That one's already stopped. We'll stop this one too. Alright. We still have some shells. We stopped it sort of just in time.